Carl Gustav Jung was born on July 26, 1875, in Kessville, Switzerland, into a family marked by contrasts. His father, Paul Achilles Jung, was a Protestant pastor, a man of faith but also of doubt, while his mother, Emily Preiswerk, was deeply spiritual and eccentric, often retreating into bouts of depression. Jung was the first surviving child after the loss of two siblings, and this early brush with mortality seemed to shape his introspective nature. Growing up, Jung experienced a childhood filled with solitude and vivid imagination. His family moved several times due to his father's pastoral duties, finally settling in Basel when Carl was 4. His mother's mysterious and sometimes unsettling personality left a lasting impression on him, influencing his later exploration of the dualities within the human psyche. From a young age, Jung was fascinated by dreams and symbols. He recalled creating secret rituals, such as carving a small figure and hiding it with coded messages. Early signs of his deep connection to symbolic thinking. These childhood experiences planted the seeds for his later theories about archetypes and the collective unconscious. Though Jung initially dreamed of studying archaeology, practical considerations led him to medicine at the University of Basel in 1895. He was drawn to psychiatry because it bridged the biological and spiritual realms, a perfect fit for his wide-ranging interests. Philosophers like Kant and Schopenhauer deeply influenced him, and he began to see the mind as a complex interplay of conscious and unconscious forces. In 1900, Jung started working at the Burgholzli Psychiatric Hospital in Zurich, under Eugen Bleuler, a pioneer in psychiatric research. Here Jung made his first major contributions by developing word association tests, which helped reveal unconscious emotional complexes in patients. This work earned him recognition and set the stage for his future breakthroughs. Jung completed his medical degree in 1902 with a dissertation on occult phenomena, inspired by his cousin's mediumistic experiences. This early work reflected his lifelong fascination with the intersection of psychology and spirituality, a theme that would permeate his career. Jung's career took a dramatic turn in 1907 when he met Sigmund Freud. Their first meeting was legendary, lasting 13 hours of intense conversation. Freud, then the established father of psychoanalysis, saw Jung as his intellectual heir, while Jung admired Freud's pioneering work on the unconscious. Their collaboration flourished for several years. Freud even appointed Jung president of the International Psychoanalytical Association in 1910. However, cracks soon appeared. Freud's focus on sexuality as the primary driver of human behavior clashed with Jung's broader view, which included spirituality, mythology, and cultural symbolism. In 1912, Jung published Psychology of the Unconscious, challenging Freud's theories and introducing his own ideas about the collective unconscious and archetypes. This marked the beginning of their split, which was finalized in 1913. Though painful, this separation allowed Jung to develop analytical psychology on his own terms. After parting ways with Freud, Jung entered a period of intense self-exploration. He recorded his dreams, visions, and fantasies in a private manuscript known as the Red Book. This deeply personal work revealed his encounters with archetypal figures and the collective unconscious, providing the foundation for many of his later theories. During this time, Jung formulated the concept of individuation, the lifelong process of integrating the conscious and unconscious parts of the psyche to achieve wholeness. He believed that individuation was essential for psychological health and spiritual growth, a journey toward becoming one's true self. Jung's curiosity about the universal aspects of the psyche led him to travel widely. In the 1920s, he visited the Pueblo Indians in New Mexico, the Algonyi people in Kenya, and various cultures in India and Egypt. These journeys confirmed his belief in archetypes, universal symbols and themes that appear across cultures and time. His encounters with indigenous rituals and Eastern philosophies deepened his understanding of spirituality's role in psychological health. Jung saw religious symbols not as mere superstition, but as expressions of the collective unconscious, vital for personal and cultural well-being. In his later years, Jung focused on writing, teaching, and expanding his ideas. He published influential works such as Psychological Types, which introduced the concepts of introversion and extroversion, and Modern Man in Search of a Soul, which addressed the spiritual crises of modern life. His book Psychology and Alchemy explored the symbolic parallels between alchemical processes and psychological transformation, emphasizing individuation. Later works like Ion and the Archetypes and the Collective Unconscious further developed his theories on the self, shadow, and archetypes. Jung also founded the C.G. Jung Institute in Zurich in 1948, ensuring the continuation of his analytical psychology tradition. His influence extended beyond psychology into literature, art, and popular culture. Writers like Hermann Hesse and filmmakers such as Federico Fellini drew on Jungian themes, while musicians and artists found inspiration in his ideas about the shadow and the self. Despite health challenges, including a heart attack in 1944, Jung remained intellectually active until his death on June 6, 1961, at his home in Küsnacht, Switzerland. Jung married Emma Rauschenbach in 1903, and they had 5 children. Emma was not only his life partner, but also a respected analyst who supported and collaborated with him. Their marriage was complex, marked by Jung's extramarital relationships, including a significant one with Toni Wolff, who influenced his ideas about the anima and feminine psychology. Jung's friendships with intellectuals and artists enriched his work. His collaboration with physicist Wolfgang Pauli led to the concept of synchronicity, meaningful coincidences without causal connection. His relationship with author Hermann Hesse influenced both men's work, blending psychology and literature. Carl Jung died peacefully in 1961, leaving behind a vast intellectual legacy. The psychological community mourned the loss of a pioneer who had expanded the understanding of the human mind beyond Freud's framework. His death was widely reported, and his ideas continued to grow in influence. Posthumously, Jung's work inspired new therapeutic approaches, including art therapy and transpersonal psychology. His concepts of archetypes and the collective unconscious became foundational in depth psychology and influenced fields as diverse as anthropology, religious studies, and cultural criticism. Jung's impact on culture is profound. His archetypal theory shaped storytelling, film, and art, while his exploration of spirituality resonated with the countercultural movements of the 1960s and beyond. Today, tools like the Myers-Briggs type indicator owe their roots to Jung's personality typology. Carl Gustav Jung's life was a remarkable journey of discovery, both inward and outward. From a solitary child fascinated by dreams and symbols to a pioneering psychologist who reshaped our understanding of the mind, Jung's work bridges science, spirituality, and culture. His concepts of the collective unconscious, archetypes, and individuation continue to inspire those seeking deeper self-knowledge and a richer understanding of human nature. Jung's legacy endures not only in psychology, but also in the arts, literature, and spiritual traditions worldwide. His vision of the psyche as a complex, symbolic, and evolving system invites us all to explore the depths within ourselves and the shared human experience. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.